Y'all, here's another one in Lebanon from one of the oldest Roman bridges in all of Lebanon as well. Today what we have planned is we're heading a little bit north of Beirut, up into the mountains. We're going to go to some villages. We're probably going to hopefully see some snow since it's still wintertime. Really get in and hit some rustic, nice, traditional Lebanese brunch food. Nico is leading the way again as always. Let's get it started. So we're headed up to the mountains and we decided we needed a kunefe for the road. So we're going in here because it's one of the most famous places for kunefe. But here in Lebanon, they do it a special way. They don't just stuff it inside the kake like we had before. They also take the croissant and put it in that. So that's what we're going to try right now. Get a little sweet treat, just to get my blood sugar raised a few notches. So this is a huge chain restaurant. You can get anything like Middle Eastern sweets, little patisseries, ice cream. And you see they got the whole station out here for the kunefe. Many people get it with the kake, but we're gonna get with the, what is it in French, like pan de chocolat. It's a little pastry with the chocolate in it.
لهون بده ياكلها ولا ياخذها معه؟
Ooh, hit it with the chocolate on the inside and the outside. Ooh, this thing is insane. Not only do you have the pan de chocolat, I actually don't know what it would be in French. You got the pastry with the chocolate. You got the chocolate sauce, you got the kunefe, which is the semolina that's been soaked in butter, and then that cheese and probably simple syrup in here as well. Breakfast of champions. Man, just look at this. You can't even touch this without just getting chocolate sauce all over your hands. Let's show the inside, let's show that cross section. Oh, oh, it's heavy. You're gonna have it with me. Come on, let's cheers.
Are you ready for the overdose?
Not really. Grab that hat.
Yeah. Let's go to the store together.
Let's go.
Oh fuck. Wow.
That's actually so much better than the kake. Man. I never would have guessed I was missing the chocolate sauce, but that chocolate sauce really makes this for me. Not just the cheese and chocolate working together for the flavor, but it's all about the textures with this. You get the stringy pull from the cheese, you get the semolina dough that's soaked in butter and just granular, then you get the light, flaky pastry. There's just so much going on here. I don't know about breakfast, I'll make it work, but I could eat this every day. I don't know about every day. I could eat this pretty often. The favorite part is, the reason they put the chocolate on the inside and the outside kind of hardens so you get like the shell, but that inside stays nice and runny and melty milk chocolate. Fascinating to come to these mountains, not only see the geographical differences from the mountains compared to Jazine, where it was like orange soil, like clay, and all the pines, the mushroom pines imported from Italy a long time ago, but then to get here and to see all the rocky mountains and the snow, and then if that wasn't strange enough, you get here and you find Roman architecture, from the Colosseums to architectures for sacrifices and water and springs, and we didn't even drive 45 minutes from Beirut. It's insane.
Walk in a bit if you're interested.
You know, it'd be a shame to miss out on the culture aspect of Lebanon with the wine. So let's get into a winery, Messiah, right up here in the mountains and see what they got.
Welcome to Masaya. Masaya we started in 1994 with the production of Ara in Bekaa and Tanail, and in 1998 was the production of wine. And here is a new winery for the production of white wine from 2014. We moved to Fara because the humidity, the oxygen temperature is more good for the white wine, and we have our cave for the red wine. We do the aging here. In August we start the harvest. You press it in this machine. We have all the juice. We put it in French oak for fermentation for 2 weeks and for 10 to 11 months for aging. And we use French oak for sure. And we use 5 types of grapes: Chardonnay, Claret, Sauvignon Blanc, Roll, and Abeid. It's a blend of white wine.
Ooh. So you see right here, aging their white wine in French oak barrels. We use a barrel up to 4 times, then they'll have to scrap it, move on to next. Each batch is going to have a variety though. Some of the barrels are used for the first time, some use second, third, fourth. And then over on this side is we're actually aging all the red wine as well. You come in here, summer, winter, it's always going to be that 12 to 17 degrees Celsius. That's like the perfect humidity dampness, because here's a cave right here. We're right on the side of it. Got the water dripping down from the melting snow. It's cool to look at. It's a little more fun to drink, so let's go do that.
Max, you're ready to try the Lebanese wine? Always ready. Go, Max.
Very aromatic, very fruity, especially when you pull it right out of the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. It's not very sweet. It's very subtle, not acidic, not sweet. Just nice, a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Just kind of hits right through the middle of everything. Very nice. Makes me just like daydream of summer, actually. Like on the beach with the wind. Oh my gosh. It's pretty neat. I mean, I'm not like a sommelier. Where's the wine expert? Sommelier. It's so hard for me to pronounce. Not sommelier, but there's something about getting in there and getting it straight from the barrel that just makes it extra special.
Welcome, Max, to Lebanon.
Man, you can't really beat this view right here. You got the vineyard.
The Masaya white wine, our blend wine 2020 is very fresh wine, mineral wine. Chardonnay, Claret, Sauvignon Blanc, Roll, and Abeid.
All right. We're all 3 drinking now. Perks the job. What do you get? What do you smell?
For the white wine, green apple.
Okay. Okay. I definitely got the green apple.
Yeah.
Whew.
Wow.
Spicy wine, fruity wine.
The big.
Ooh, it's deeper.
Just a little, actually.
Ooh. Yep. Yeah, that was fun. I've never done that in video before, so I want to try it out. They let me have some of their wine. Look at this. We got their white to go because we got quite a few days left in Lebanon. Well, not quite a few, but a few. And just want something for later in the week. But all that wine's made me hungry. Let's get some food. Boom, here for the SAJ. After drink, breakfast, lunch, dinner, pre-drink. What we're going for right here is going to be a thin, unleavened bread cooked on the SAJ right here. Check it out. So this actually is a SAJ, which is a convex little griddle right here. It's going to cook our thin, unleavened bread that I was talking about. So it'd be kind of like a lavash. Probably going to put some type of, I don't know what type of meat they're going to use here. I think you can get varieties, and we're going to get that wrapped all up in there. Now the irony is we're doing it on this one right here, which is not convex.
SAJ dough.
أكيد كل العجين فيه خميرة.
With tomatoes
هيدي هي. شو بدك شي تاني ما بعرف شو عبالك. ما عجبني أو عادي.
This is my favorite meze in Lebanon. English cheese.
Favorite. You said your favorite, so it's gotta be good.
اللي كان حاج
هيدي موتزاريلا وأشقوان.
and أشقوان is like
شك بيعملوه مع لحمة وثوم.
okay. هلا you're gonna try
هلا الحر.
the kishik, but she's gonna put a bit of chili paste. The kishik is usually burghul and yogurt. They dry it up, they add meat to it, and they can also add tomato to it. You either have it white without tomato or red with tomato. Call it kishik. It's very popular in the mountains because
أنت حط عندك نوت الاسم.
you see the kishik.
More kishik.
It's like yogurt and burghul and meat dried up. This is also my favorite. They're all my favorites. أنا بحب العيد الأحمر. العادي هذا بيعمل. SAJ is really I think it's as equally popular as manhoush. This one called kishik. It's usually yogurt and burghul and a bit of meat. They dry it up, and sometimes they add tomatoes to it to look red. You can either have it without tomatoes, like a soup, or with the garlic, or with tomatoes on a flat SAJ bread.
رجعت خطفتهم.
Nothing like double fisting some SAJ bread, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Now we can't wait long for this at all. Don't want it to cool down. Let's go with that one with Nico's favorite cheese. I also had another cheese that's gonna be stringy, kind of like a mozzarella. And I'll tell you what, that bread fried up, almost kind of like a corn tortilla. It's thick. It's a little bit crispy. Ooh. Man, that is an absolutely phenomenal cheese she used. I do like she had a little bit of that one with a stringy pull to it, but all the flavor comes from my other cheese. The subtle spices like black pepper coming through, a little fermentation for a little tanginess, kind of wake up your taste buds, get a little perkiness to them. Such a hearty dough. Nice little snap, little crunch to it on the outside. And this one's much thinner. But you see that? She had sesame seeds. You can really smell those sesame seeds. I'm surprised how much that develops and evolves in your mouth. First, it's the pure on aromatic sesame seed, a little toasted a little bit, but then it mixes into the yogurt, which is tangy and creamy. And then right at the end, that chili heat kick is coming at you. Man, they ain't joking. That's probably one of the most spicy things I've eaten in Lebanon so far. Just look how thick the cheese one is, though. Like, it's dense. It's heavy. I gotta do a little workout here to lift this up. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
For me, I love that cheese one. It's a flavorful cheese, a unique cheese in there, but to me, just the spices from like the thyme, the oregano, maybe as that tar in there, just really what just help fills out the flavor profile for that dish.
They have thermos.
يلا والله يا ريت حبيب قلب
دوقوا عرموس للشيخ ماكس.
So we're driving, couldn't stop by one of Nico's favorite little snacks, a little corn stall and roasted chestnuts.
You can have it as like on the cup. You can have it cut. I like it cut down. We add cumin, salt.
هذا كيف فيه؟
اطلب بدش مش هو 7 الواحد 7,000
فينا هيك قصري.
يلا ها
Look at this, Max. This. Wow. Power.
The corn's not as sweet as we do in America, but it is juicy. It's starchy and juicy. I like the cumin, the salt. Man, he boiled it in that broth. It was popping with juiciness.
Rolling.
Oh yeah, you get corn here as well.
On the coast.
Oh, on the coast, yeah, corn. Nothing like coastal corn up in the mountain. I think it's the first time I had cumin in my corn. Salt really brings out that flavor. It's not sweet though at all, just bursting with them juices. Thank you, my brother. Good corn. The corn, man. It looks simple. You could walk by it easily, but good guy too. Everybody walks by, almost act like they all know him real well. So he must be the corn guy. You come here, look out for the corn guy. The corn man. I'm laughing too much at my own jokes.